Now, guess what happened this morning? I woke up with a smile on my face because I saw that Vultures 2 drop. Vultures 2, I've been waiting for, originally supposed to come out in March, then pushed to May, and now, August 3rd. I sat through the album twice already, like in one sitting, because I was so mesmerized, right? Just kidding, I wasn't. I hate to say it, but it's extremely mediocre. Best way I can describe it is, let's say your friend is working on an album, right? And he's putting it together, he's making it, and you listen to it, and you're like, hey, this is coming out like really well. Like, you keep working. And he's like, oh, I will, and he doesn't keep working on it. He doesn't. He has that potential, he has that demo, right? And he just releases it. And you thought it was good because you know it's not done. But when an album gets released, it's supposed to be finished, right? Well, not this one. I really like Slide. I think Slide is a strong starter because this isn't like a concept album or anything. This is kind of like a playlist. Two guys making songs for fun. And Slide is a good example of a song that was just made to be fun. I like the heavy drums. I like the little whatever instrument that is at the end. It sounds like a very dark, evil violin. And I think the mixing on that song is pretty much perfect, which is something I won't be able to say for pretty much most of the album. Also, the thing with Slide is that if you really wanted to, you could have listened to this song since like December. It's just good to see it actually be released and not something that's been shelved away. So far, so good, right? Well, just wait. Time Moving Slow, also another track that's been around for quite a bit. One thing I want to do is ignore old versions of these songs, like the OGs, because I just want to review this album for what it is and not what it could have been, which it's a little sad because some of these songs could have been really good. I like the drums. There are parts where Kanye's vocals don't really sound mixed that well. It kind of sounds like, do you know those AI separators where it separates the stems of the songs, the melody, drums, bass, and vocals? I think they use that. They have to have used that because there's no way Kanye just sounds like shit on a normal mic, just fucking rapping. No, that's a trend for a lot of these songs. All of a sudden, there's like a dip in quality when it comes to the vocals and sometimes the production too, but mostly the vocals. They definitely had to use AI because sometimes it just sounds like shit. But this song is decent. Time Moving Slow, so far so good. Listen.
This ain't chatter, this key.
Oh my god, this song right here, this is what this, like, most of the albums should have tried to been like this song. Oh my god, I fucking love Field Trip, dude. I'm such a fucking slut for Field Trip. Don Toliver did his thing, you know, he did his little vocals, his little spooky vocals. Playboi Carti's part is good, Ty Dolla $ign's part is good. Kanye has like a small kind of verse. It feels like a combined verse with Ty Dolla $ign, but it's accepted, because if Kanye had a longer verse, he probably would have made the song shit, because he's washed and he can't really rap that well anymore. And then Kodak Black comes out of nowhere. Pretty good. Good song.
You know I'm bad.
One thing I gotta say is that a lot of these songs, like the lyrics themselves, they don't have any meaning. It's nothing special at all. No deeper message, no little lesson to be learned. At the end of the day, it's just a lot of yapping. Fried is a decent song. I feel like you have to be in the mood if you want to play it. I like the energy given from both of them. There's a scream at the end of Kanye and Ty's verses.
Boy, don't play with me, you know I'm bad.
I really do like seeing when Ty Dolla $ign has a personality and not just like someone who just sings about women or money or drugs. So far so good. So far this album is pretty solid, you know? Nothing bad, maybe like a solid 7.
You better buy me those fucking shoes.
I don't know what the fuck they played. I don't know what that guitar was in the beginning of Isabel. Is that what it's called? In Isabella, they played this like guitar sample in the beginning of it. It's an interlude. I was like, oh my god, this song, is it gonna be a good song? Like, it has like a guitar sample and it sounds pretty good. And then it ends. Such a shit interlude. You better buy me those fucking shoes. The fuck? And I only called a shit interlude, not because the interlude itself is shit, which kind of is, but it's because it comes back in a future song that there's no point in having this as an interlude. Same thing with one of the future songs, Husband, but I'll get to that when it comes.
She said she leaving a boyfriend. She won't
I love promotion, but I gotta say, the mixing, again, is not that well. I wish the sample was a little bit louder. Also, when someone raps with the beat gone, you can just slightly hear a faint version of it that the mic probably picked up from their headphones, and it kind of just bothers me. You only really notice it if you're listening with headphones on and you're actually really paying attention to the song itself. Other than that, you probably won't notice it, but I noticed it, so it bothered me. I really do like the energy given from everyone here, Future, Kanye, and Ty Dolla $ign. I think they all did a good job. Again, it's really just the mixing. I feel like this song was meant to be more fast-paced because like the energy given kind of feels a little slowed down by the drums. Besides that, it's pretty much fine.
Neighbors know this shit gets.
I fucking hate this song. Oh my god. On my first listen, I could barely sit through it. What the fuck? Well, what's the point of this song? Ty Dolla $ign's not even on it. He's not even on this fucking song. How are you gonna have a collab album and the second half of your collab isn't on the song? I think the instrumental is decent on this song. It's very like minimal, which is fine. It's just like the singing itself. This is corny. He's so washed, dude. Now, I know I said I wouldn't really compare it to old versions of these songs, but it's kind of hard to ignore Lifestyle when Ty Dolla $ign gave such a beautiful performance for the fucking chorus in the song, or the hook, or whatever it's called.
She wanna live this lifestyle.
And now you have Kanye like, she wanna live.
She wanna live this life.
And it would be fine if they like played around with it and like took turns singing, but they don't. Although I do like Ty's verse. What is that? What is that noise? It's not that bad. I'm over exaggerating a bit. Okay, it's growing on me. I kind of like it. I don't know how to explain the sound of it. It's like a weird little like, it's like the hoopla guy from SpongeBob, but it's a lot more distorted. So far, so it's alright. But notice how I said so far, because there's a beat switch. This song switches back into Husband. I already heard the song. Why would I want to listen to it again? And then a sample from Isabella comes back. You're just left wondering, what was the point of even having the interlude and Husband? They shouldn't even exist. Oh well, just ruin the song. Oh well. Maybe it's very decent. Very average. Nothing to write home about and nothing to really shame about it. I do like the outro of it. It's just like, it's little tingles, like little tingles in the stars. One thing I forgot to mention, Ye mumbles in this song. Fuck you, Ye. Bomb is Kanye with auto-tune humming in the background while, according to this, it's Chicago West and Northwest singing. They're speaking Japanese. Okay, I don't know if I can even call this song bad. Would I listen to it? Probably not. Would I prefer if it wasn't on the album? Probably. Why do you have to infect this fucking Kanye record to put this bullshit on it? I really like this song. I have to say the weakest part is probably Kanye's verse, or half of Kanye's verse. The outro, oh my god, I fucking love the outro. Holy shit. This reminds me of like Minecraft. Late at night, you know, you have this whole adventure, blah, 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 blah. You get out the cave, it's all quiet, and you just like listen to the song. I love this. I love River. Oh my god, I'm a sucker. I'm a fucking sucker. 530 it's one of those like songs where you would listen to it and like, okay, it's coming along good. I can't wait to listen to it when it's done. And then he releases it when you heard it the first time. He ripped this shit off of YouTube and he just fucking put it on his album. There's no Ty Dolla $ign. This is not a collab album at this point. It's cool. We have 530, it's finally out. But at what cost? He's still mumbling. I remember I put it in my headphones and I'm like, why does Kanye sound like, why does his vocals sound like shit? I don't like Dead, because it's not really my cup of tea when it comes to music. It's too gangsta for me. It's too hood for me. I mean, I think it's like decent. I think it does its thing like fairly well. I'm just not a really fan of the style of music it is. It's just trap. There's no like melody that it goes really into. There's no chorus really. I never liked Future, like in general, so I think if you don't like Future, you're not gonna like this song. Cause Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign didn't really do much to carry it. I think they're just kind of there. Like they have their verses, but I think they're all pretty much like whatever, mediocre. Forever Rolling is very decent. Again, just like most of these tracks, it's nothing to write home about. It's solid. That's it. Lil Baby, Kanye, they're both kind of matching each other's energy. I do like Kanye's verse more because I don't like Lil Baby. I think he fucking sucks. I hate his voice. I don't think he has much talent. But that's just me. I don't even think Ty Dolla $ign's on this song. And if he is, he's very insignificant to it.
Says my
Sky City from Yandhi. Wow. I gotta say, I do like Kanye's first verse. I think it sounds pretty good. Well, okay, I think the verse itself is good, but the way it sounds, it's a little weird. Doesn't sound all too natural. Forgivable. You know, it could be that AI shit. Sorry, I'm so fucking tired. But later on, the mixing in the song just kind of turns really shitty, especially with at the end where with the singing. I'm surprised Kanye's original verse is still in the song. It caught me so off guard when I heard like the Spirit of Ghani. And again, like I said before, this is mixed like ass. The song, it's okay. It's good. I like to say it's good. But like if I'm really judging it, like as a song, you know, like how good is this song, like finished and all that. It's not even finished. It's not finished, dude. Holy fuck. Finish your album. Stop walking around with your half-naked wife and finish the fucking album. No, you had to get fucking titanium plates on your teeth. You had to do all this stupid shit. You had to gain weight. You have to do all this, but finish a fucking song? He had a hunch that this album was gonna be so ass that he pulled out fan favorites. For what? Maybe because he thought he could sway people. But it just kind of goes to show how bad of an artist Kanye has become. And it's a shame. It's shameful. Oh well, he's a fucking gazillionaire. Some of these songs, he's not even saying words. He's mumbling. He's mumbling. Mumble. He knows, bro. He knows. He mumbles. You know what? Respect to him because he's still able to get so much hype for like such dog shit that he can literally make in a week. He probably did make this in a week. The outro it's mediocre, it's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Vultures 2 has so many problems, so many flaws. A lot of the lyrics are meaningless, or a lot of the lyrics are not even lyrics. You mumble, right? And then the mixing is shit. The rapping, when you're not mumbling, is mediocre, good at best. Ty Dolla $ign is missing. He's holding his brother on the album cover and he's barely on the songs. It doesn't really seem like this project or the Vultures projects haven't had much of a vision other than let's get Ye and Ty Dolla $ign to make some bangers, and then they don't make bangers. They're not really making too many bangers. Maybe like 5 out of like the 2 albums we got. I could say 5 of them are pretty good songs, like good songs. Great songs. Most of them, I feel like we all could have lived without listening to most of these songs. And it's even more sad to see myself wake up at 6 in the morning with a smile on my face and a rush of adrenaline. Oh my god, I can't wait to listen to Vultures 2. I listened to it. Why did I wake up so early to listen to this? Why was I so excited for this? Why? Why this? Why that? I think it would have been a better idea if they just kept delaying the album until it was actually done, because it really felt like they started working on this the moment they announced that it was coming out on August 2nd. They don't care about mumble. They don't care about fucked up mixing, unfinished production. They don't care about that. You might as well release Donda 2 at the state that it's already in. You might as well release Yandi at the state that it's in too. It doesn't matter anymore. This really goes to show how little they fucking care. They're not artists. They're fucking money grabbers. I can't wait for Vultures 3. I'm giving this record a Vultures 2 out of 10, or as I like to call it, a 2 out of 10. I think the biggest problem is their circle. They have to surround themselves with yes men, because there's no way that a normal person would listen to this and be like, yeah, that's pretty good, drop it. Nobody's gonna say that. No one's gonna tell you to drop this. Nobody with the same minds will tell you to drop it. You have to be surrounded by the most fucking fattest meat writers in the world, right? And you have to just be so egotistical to just drop something like this. But I'm gonna listen to it, so am I any better? No, I'm not any better. I'm fucking worthless. Really quickly, there was an update to Vultures 2. The update includes fixed mixing, shit like that, pretty much. And according to the YEEZY website, Vultures 2 will be getting updates in real time. So anything could change. The mixing could change. Who knows? They could probably re-record some fucking verses and actually fix songs and finish them. But this shouldn't be like a normal thing. I think this is awful that they're going out this route, because these are like AAA games. Fucking fixing the games after it already comes out, because then it appropriates it for other people to do the same thing. But that's a whole nother rant for another day. Who knows? Maybe that Vultures 2 out of 10 could be a Vultures 5 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Could Vultures 2 be album of the year? No, it's not going to be. Transgender. Thanks for watching.